Hi guys, it's been a while. My name is Samuel. Today I want to welcome you guys to this Nigeria, where we'll be talking about the things and the happenings that are around Nigeria as a whole. Here with me in the studio, I have Mr. Gandoki and our special guest, Mr. OJ. I'd like to welcome you guys, sir.
For having us very much.
So today we'll be talking about federal government having banning alcoholic beverages, the ones below 200 ml sachets and PET bottle nationwide. Yeah. The director general for NAFDAC, which is Mojisola Adiyeye, came out and said that our reasons for taking this action is that there's an ongoing crisis among Nigerian youths having been buying alcoholic drink because it's accessible to them. And let's take for instance now, the normal beer average alcoholic volume is like 4% to 8%, but the one for the sachet is 30%. So I would like to start with Mr. Gandoki. What's your take on that matter?
Thank you very much. I still remain your humble comrade, Gandoki Isa. Kuma, I would want to say this on here for people to hear and to know that our government is trying. Kuma, our government has been putting various measures to curb this alcoholic consumption nationwide. Because from what you just said now, Kuma, what the consumption of alcoholic drink have done, wallahi, is alarming. That we are not even safe again. We get small sachets.
Yeah.
They are selling. Even if you go to the street, wallahi, they have it all over everywhere. Kuma, and this thing is causing harm than good. That is what I have to say right now.
So to you now, the alcoholic PET bottle beverages is causing harm.
Kuma, a lot of course, apart from the health issues,
yeah.
Kuma, alcoholic, this sachet, Kuma, I can just even buy 50 sachets and put in my pocket. Kuma will lie, people will not know. So you see, drinking it, Agoro, they are drinking it, police people, they are drinking it, soldiers, they are drinking it, and they are carrying AK-47. Kuma, if somebody on duty have drank that thing, and before you know, you shoot something into the air, killing people, Kuma, that is a disaster. So I am strongly, I'm very, very strongly in support of the federal government of Nigeria to put a ban on sachet drink and every small ogogoro in the country.
We also hear that ISBA, there is a set of group called ISBA in the north that are banning alcoholic beers and this thing. What's your take on that?
That is, in fact, we in the north, we are trying very well to ensure that every antisocial, anything that will lead to antisocial vices in the country is put into an end. Well, if you go to the country, you cannot just access ogogoro like that. Well, if you do it, we cut off your hand.
Oh yeah,
of course. So we are trying. In the north, we are trying.
Well, that's Mr. Gandoki's opinion for you. So let's move over to Mr. OJ, our special guest. Sir, we welcome you to this show. What's your take on that?
Before I dive into the main matter, let me quickly address the last point.
Okay.
In the north, as you said, they are against drinking and all of that. Oga, calm down, sir. But the money that the federal government generates from VAT, so we here in the south, we are drunks. I understand.
Kuma,
hold on, sir. But when the federal government generates VAT from me being an alcoholic, they give the money to you in the north. And that money is not haram.
What is it? It is haram, wallahi.
Just Mr. Man.
Kuma, it is haram. Who asked you to be drinking over in the south and west?
Why don't you reject the money?
Why is it? Are we not one Nigeria?
You are not serious.
Kuma, what is this gentleman saying?
The drink is haram, but the money from VAT generated from the drink is not haram.
Kuma, it is haram, wallahi. It is haram, but it's
okay. Please, can I have my turn to speak?
Yeah, that's what I say about you.
Stop. I will not speak too much grammar because we are talking to ordinary Nigerians here, common man on the street. So I'm going to blend it with a bit of pidgin English. This kind of policy shows that the federal government is not serious at all.
Look at what this man is saying.
They are addressing the wrong issues right now. Now, when this ban came up, initially I was eager to hear the reasons of the federal government behind the ban because I would have I was trying to know the rationale for the ban, and I haven't heard the rationale I found that the federal government is not serious at all.
You can't. You are
addressing-
not in the position to say that. Wallahi.
Mr. Dangote, let's
Okay, let him talk. He's not in the position.
Please allow the moderator to do this job. Now, the federal government, they are missing the point right now. I would have been more comforted by this news if I heard that the reason for the ban was based on bootlegging, which is fake production, and maybe the hygiene part of the policy. But I haven't heard that the major rationale behind this policy is that the easy accessibility to alcohol, then they are not serious.
Look at you.
Now-
You are saying errant nonsense. Wallahi.
Now-
Why will you bring somebody like this to the studio to be talking against the federal government of Nigeria?
You have your time.
Kuma is speaking errant nonsense.
Yeah,
Wallahi.
you have your time. You have your time.
Okay,
Let
Kuma,
him
talk.
Continue, Mr.
Haba.
All right, and that's what happens when people don't have points. Try to talk about people who are trying to make sense.
Wallahi.
Now, let me take it from these few points and angles, please. First of all, the federal government has major issues on their hands right now. Before the proliferation of these sachet beverages and small pet bottles, are you telling me that youths don't have access to alcoholic drinks?
Wallahi, they never have access like this.
Now, first of all, let the federal government tell us what is the age, because in other countries, in Senate clients, we have age limit.
18.
Yes, some say it's in something 21. What is the age limit in Nigeria?
Kuma, it is 18.
And even if we do, those people who sell alcohol, do they know what stops a 15-year-old from walking to a bar and say, please sell me alcohol?
Didn't NAFDAC
They will
told
sell
them to sell for people that
They
are
will sell to
above
it.
18?
Now, secondly, we have a bigger problem on our hands right now,
Okay.
which is the issue of substance abuse.
Hmm.
In Nigeria right now, we are practically raising a generation of junkies. Our youths are
Which
taking-
country does not have junkies? Wallahi.
Okay, so then our youths are taking crack cocaine, our youths are taking crystal meth, which is the street name.
It
for
is
meth.
taken all over the world.
They're taking all sorts of drugs, and I've not heard any concrete measures from federal government right now to try and solve this problem. I would rather, and let me say to you right now, I would prefer our youths to be drunks than to be junkies.
Kuma,
If that's the choice facing us right now.
you shouldn't be bringing this
But-
kind of a person to
but-
the studio to be talking something like this. Wallahi. This is haram. Wallahi.
Okay, if you now take away,
if you
Alright.
feel it's what's your own point?
That is why the federal government of Nigeria is trying. Wallahi. It is trying to make sure to cope these and things we are seeing, and this is just a step towards coping it. So look at what he is saying. You rather prepare our youth to become what did you just call it? Junkies. Wallahi, wallahi, you are supposed to be in Kirikiri for saying this. Wallahi, Haba.
I've already addressed this young man here because it shows that this kind of position is a problem we have in Nigeria right now. If you are really serious and you are really as pious as you say you are, ask your state governors to stop collecting VAT money. from
Kuma,
the
that
state
VAT
collectors.
money is to help to add to the infrastructure facility in the country.
Okay,
It's
you want
Nigeria
the
not for
infrastructure,
everybody.
But the infrastructure that is adding to the money is from the sale of things that you are
Because
buying.
they are the one that want to take it. Wallahi. Kuma, if we don't want to take it, we don't want to take it. That does not mean we cannot collect the VAT money because this is Nigeria,
This is Nigeria.
and we own Nigeria. Haba.
Then you should encourage the federal government to ban alcohol in all parts of Nigeria.
They cannot because we are not the governors there.
Okay.
Kuma, see, Mr. Moderator, wallahi,
Yeah.
you see, this is a very salient issue that we are raising. Kuma, these drinks, look at what happened in Aja. And I am in Lagos, and I want to commend the government of Lagos State, our Excellency Somo Olu Yawa, for doing what he did. Look at what happened in Aja, where you find two policemen. They were sitting on their duty first, Kuma, holding powerful rifle. Before you know, they carried the rifle, they were pointing it to one sailor. Kuma, thank God for good citizens of the country that saw it and reported it, and the command had to transfer the DPO in that place to another command. Kuma, this is what we are saying, because they are highly drunk. If it is not because of the proliferation of this sachet water that they can hide in their pockets, inside their short neck and inside their uniform, Kuma, we will not see it, and these people are abusing it. Before you know, they start killing our citizens. It is not good, and that is the reason why I am so much in support.
Have the police not been killing before they started?
But not with this, the way they are drunk.
Okay, you are missing the issue here.